There, my 24 members and viewers. It's your buddy Drew here, and it's the 15th today, which is, guys, next week will be our 2-month anniversary of my 24. As you can see here, we launched. Our launch date was August 20th, and it's October 15th right now, as you can see there. Okay, so I believe this is our 7th or 8th update video of our system funds. Guys, what's going on? I want to be 100% transparent with our members, as I am with the admin team. They know everything that's going on. I want you guys to know everything that's going on as well. Okay, so this is the best thing I can do, is just show you like where the funds are. Are we doing something silly like trading with them, or are we putting them in other systems, stuff like that? No, we're not. Right, what we're doing is creating outside sources of income that are going to create hundreds of thousands of dollars a month of residual for the system. Okay, and we're going to get introduced that within the 3rd month. Guys, we're going to start this at the start of this. When we launch this site, we wanted just to focus on the revenue sharing part of things, so we can make that 100% stable. Right, stability is key when it comes to revenue sharing. And this is, I'm not going to beat around the bush and lie to you guys. This is my first revenue share that I've owned, but I've been, number 1, top 10, whatever, in a lot of them. About 5 or 6 other revenue shares. I've been right up there, number 1 spot on the leaderboard. So I understand the concept behind them. I understand what makes them work. I understand that, you need that traffic going to that site every single day. To make the thing work. If you have a really, really small member base and there's only a couple people joining per day, it's not very attractive, and that's mostly the reason why people don't even really want to look at it, is because no one's looking at it, right? So my whole theory behind making money online, guys, is, and it's been working for me for the last 7 years. I've been doing this full time now for 7 years. And the whole thing behind it is building a brand and keeping in front of the right people, keeping in front of people that are looking to buy what you're selling. Okay, so who would be the perfect prospect for my 24-hour income is someone that's looking to join a revenue share, right? And one that puts out good vibes, one that, if they have problems or something, they share it with their members. Okay, so this video here is just my weekly update of how things are going, my thoughts on things, some of the stuff, like showing you guys inside our accounts, the payment processors and all that. Okay, so let's get going here. So the first thing I do is I compare last week's results with this week's results. Okay, so here's this week's results. I was hoping when I made this video today that we would hit 10K on Alexa, and then I could just do like a big celebration in this video. But guys, it didn't happen yet, okay? It's going to happen either later today or early tomorrow. We'll hit that 10,000 mark on Alexa.com, which is, guys, think about it, okay? Alexa.com is the most popular websites in the world, ranking from 1 to, billion, basically, right? Websites out there. There's billions and billions of websites. And my 24 in 2 months, guys, we launched 2 months ago, not even, like, another 5 days and we'll be 2 months old, right? It's going to be in the 10,000s, like today or tomorrow. It's insane when you think about that, guys. These results that we're seeing right here, right now, normally takes about 6 to 8 months if the site is really, really popular. Like it's getting millions and millions, in the tens of millions of views per day. Guys, we've achieved what I've never seen happen before in like 2 months. It's just insane. So, and the good thing behind this, I kind of went over this in last week's video, is that a lot of sites out there, they fudge their numbers, right? They'll fudge their Alexa rank, they'll fudge their member base. And the way to catch this is everything else doesn't line up. So we're just crushing it, guys. We're killing it out there, okay? So let's look at this. Our member base was at basically 35,000. We had another 50 people and it'd be 35,000. So now we're at 33. So we're getting, the same members kind of joining every single week. Normally it's over 2,000 people joining, which is really, really good. That's the same numbers as the big revenue shares out there. We can't really count people on the site because that's different all day long. Total payouts, guys, this is the one that jumped huge. We're actually doing over 1 million a week in payouts now. Okay, so this was $3.8 million, guys. Look at what we're at right now. We're at 5.2 almost. Okay, so that's like just over $1.1 million of payouts within 7 days. That's nuts. That's insane when you think about it, okay? A referral commission, because we're paying out a ton and people are starting to earn big now. There's tons of members earning over $500 a day now, guys. There's, I would say 2 handfuls of people that are earning over $1,000 and $2,000 a day. The majority of members, though, guys, I'm not going to beat around the bush here. They're earning under $100 a day, just because you think about it, it is only 2 months old, but there's a ton of people, guys, tens of thousands of people withdrawing that $10 to $50 a day. So this is really, really good. And a lot of people, they've never seen results like this where they get to withdraw every single day out of a system. So I think it's really positive. Okay. Referral commission. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Referral commission. Look at this. $777,000. So once again, referral commission has gone up a ton. Last week it was 610. Okay, so that's crazy. That's over 150. Almost 160,000, guys. So like over 150,000 referral commission within a week. That's crazy. That's absolutely insane when you think about it. Okay. So that's it from me for just this, guys. I'm going to show you our Payza, and we're going to compare all the payment processors from last week to this week and stuff. Okay. So I got to skip through here and find last week's Payza update. So here's last week's Payza update. I'll try and find a better spot for you. Can we see this better? No, that was better like that. Okay, so we had, it's hard to see because I got that yellow thing on there. I guess that's the best we can do. Anyways, I'm going to try and zoom in here really good, guys. I know the numbers because I think I can see this on my screen better. But anyways, this top one here says 318. If you want, just go and watch this video. You can see it, guys, if you blow it up. Here, actually, you know what? I'll try and blow this up so we can see it. So this is the video from last week that's on my screen right now. So we got 318 in our available, withdrawable balance to pay people out. And in our frozen, we had I think it's 248, or if you press play on the video, you can probably see it because I'll be moving around if you guys want to check that out. But it's 230, 240, like around there, somewhere around there. Okay, so Payza, in this video here last week, guys, I recommended for members to use Payza, and the reason behind that is because Payza is structured like a company. Okay, like a real brick and mortar or legitimate internet business company, right? They have staff, they have fees, all this kind of stuff. Most of the other wallets out there, guys, their fees are so low because it's just a transaction, right? And when something's just a transaction and they don't charge you fees, they don't have proper support, which guys, results in if you have a problem, most likely it's not going to get solved. Most likely on our side, we can't do anything for you, okay? We have a business account inside Payza, of course, because we're a business, and we actually have an account director that works one-on-one with us in Payza, okay? Just for Payza. It's the only wallet that we use that has that account director, and our account director is actually the director for Payza. So this is huge, guys, and this is a huge, huge benefit for us to use Payza in the system. So once again, as I said in last week's video, Payza is the one to use, okay? And a lot of people are pulling out of the, dollar currency payment processors because Bitcoin there's hardly any fees in Bitcoin, right? Like if you maybe fund $1,000, it might be 2 cents is the fee or 3 cents is the fee or something like that. But here's the thing is that they don't have support, right? If they're not charging you fees, they're not paying people to help people out, right? If there's a support need. So we ran into our first problem with Bitcoin, a Bitcoin wallet. There's no support on their end in that Bitcoin wallet that people were making withdrawals with, okay? And what happened was they had a DNS server attack. So our payments to members when we were paying people out through that wallet, and it was just one wallet, guys, just one Bitcoin wallet, right? There's probably hundreds of Bitcoin wallets that people use. But anyways, they didn't really say anything to the businesses that were using their wallet. It took us about 6 hours to figure out like what the heck was going on. And we actually had to, we went to their Facebook group, and even in their Facebook group, they were saying stuff like, oh, everything's fine, things are back on track, blah, 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 all this stuff. But for the businesses that were using their, paying out members and stuff like that, the site was slow. So our payment processing was slow, and it really, really messed up things in the system, guys. It actually came down to a point where we were losing. I noticed that we'd lost about $6,000 to $10,000, and I said, I can't do this anymore. This is just not making any sense. We were paying people out double constantly all the time because of what was going on. I'm going to show you guys our Bitcoin account. There's nothing wrong with it. We've actually grown, another 100 Bitcoin in the system. So it didn't affect us at all. We recovered within about 2 hours from it. But the thing is that I want the members to understand from a marketing point of view and from a business point of view and from a building point of view that sometimes the best thing you can do is not go cheapo, right? Think about it this way, okay? Say, for instance, you have the money to go and buy a Mercedes, but you go and you buy a $10,000 brand new Ford from the dealership, like a, kind of a not that great of a car, right? But you have the money to go and buy a Mercedes, which is the quality's a lot better, everything, like the interior, the leather stitching, everything's a lot better, but it's more money, okay? So, but you're not going to buy another car. You have to use that car for the next 10 years. So what probably most likely the best way to go is to buy the better car, the better quality car. So guys, I know this is kind of not not a proper example to compare things, but in my mind, business is the same, right? You want quality, you want what's the best, okay? I believe that Payza is the best, okay? Guys, these Bitcoin wallets, they're great. They can, transfer from here to there and stuff like that. But when there's a problem, there's no support. There's no answer. There's no, guys, I sent in a support ticket to our Coin Payments wallet. I sent in a support ticket to about 10 different Bitcoin wallets. None of them have gotten back to me yet, and that was like 2 days ago, okay? So that was, guys, that was our one little hiccup here that we had this week, and I wanted to, I put a post in group, when was it? I think it was 2 days ago, about this, about what happened and why we had to cancel. I canceled about, I think there was about 2,000 or 3,000 withdrawals in the BTC, the coin payments, that we had to cancel because of this problem, right? And there was nothing we could do about it on our end. I'm just sitting there and I'm thinking, okay, well, we're losing money right now because we're paying people out, and that wallet, there's something wrong with that wallet. So everyone that was using that wallet wasn't getting paid. And then everyone that was using a different wallet, some of those people, like maybe 1 out of every 1,000 people, was getting a double payment, okay? And then even some other things were happening where the withdrawal was going out of the system, and it was saying it was paid, right? And then the funds would go back into your account. So it was, guys, it was a freaking disaster. And I want to be 100% transparent with you guys. That was basically it, and kind of everything that was happening here, and why we had to cancel withdrawals for that one day. So in our system, if you cancel withdrawals, it doesn't really matter because they're unlimited withdrawals. So even if on our end we cancel a $2,000 withdrawal and you're making $2K a day, the next day you can withdraw $4K. So it doesn't really matter. It's not like we're doing a $100 a day withdrawal limit or something like that, right? Okay, so I wanted to kind of go over that in this video and just let you guys know exactly what's up with everything, right? Okay, so here's our Payza account. You know the numbers from last week. So Payza, guys, look at this. Because this is what I believe. Because I went out there and I put my word out there, my piece of value on why people should use Payza. But a lot of people started using Payza again. A lot of people were going and taking their Payza funds and putting them into Bitcoin and blah, 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 blah. And guys, the proof, we just saw it, right? We had a problem with a Bitcoin wallet and they didn't say anything to us. Nothing. They didn't say anything to anybody. Right? They made a couple posts in their Facebook group that weren't very transparent. They were like, everything's fine. We had a DNS attack, but everything's cool. Obviously, everything wasn't cool if, systems are messing up because that wallet's messed up, right? So from my point of view, guys, the best thing to do is stick with things that are legitimate they have support, right? They're charging fees to pay people, stuff like that, okay? So if you look at this, guys, we're booming. We've went up, our Pace accounts went up about 100K over the last 7 days, which is great. That's like the results we would see in the coin payments, because everyone wants to use coin payments because there's like hardly any fees, right? Okay, so if you look at this, we're sitting at 340 USD in our Pace account with available balance. Okay, our frozen funds have went up once again, guys. And the reason behind frozen funds is that it's a company, right? It's a legitimate company. They have to freeze funds for disputes. They have to freeze funds for member complaints, stuff like that. Like, say for instance, if you go and you fund or you buy a product online and it's totally 100% not what you expected, like it's not even the same product kind of thing, then you can go and send in a support ticket to Payza and say, hey, this is not what I bought. I would like my money back, and they'll send you your money back. So that's what these funds are here for, okay? Guys, on our website, it's 100% non-refundable because what you're buying is advertising. This number here, guys, we have never had a refund or anything like that, because on our site, it's, things are non-refundable. You're buying advertising. It's not like you're going and you're buying a online product that is a physical product that you receive, and then it's not the same product, so then you'd go and dispute it, okay? That's what frozen funds are for. But in a business account, they have to have this, okay? They have to have it for a business standpoint of view, okay? So that's what we like about Payza. Another reason is because they're structured like a true business, which is really cool, okay? So right now we've got 640, it's about 645,000 in Payza right here. And the numbers from last week, guys, you can just see that it's jumped tremendously. Like, we've went up almost 100K in Payza there, okay? So let's move on to I want to show you guys this. Look at this one day here, guys. In Payza alone, and we're over $1 million in Payza per week now, okay, in Canadian dollars. So US, it would be, almost $1 million, okay, that's coming in just through Payza alone, okay? So guys, we are so fresh funds rich, it's crazy. The system's just going perfectly. So if you look at this here, yesterday, this is crazy, guys. Look at this. We did $193,000 in added funds into Payza. 193,000. Okay, that's Canadian. So it would be like about 165,000 US dollars in our Payza account alone, guys. This is just one account. Okay, we've got another 3 to go through. So it's amazing what's happening here. Just great. And this is month number 2. Imagine what this is going to be like in a year. These will be like $1 million a day. Okay, it's going to be crazy in each of these payment processors as well, the Bitcoin and the Payza, right? Okay, so let's move on to the next one here. Payza is looking super, super strong. What is it? It's 2 o'clock. I don't know if you guys can see that, but anyways, it's 2 o'clock. I'll show you this right now. And we've already done over 70K, and it's 2 o'clock. Look at this, right? It's not even 2 o'clock yet on the 15th there, right? And today we've already done over 70K Canadian. So we've done about 62,000 or so US already. And it's just past lunchtime. This is crazy. And this is one account, guys, one account. So this video is long. Sorry, guys. I'll move on to the next wallet here, and we'll kind of just get through this quick. Bitcoin is always good, guys. It's always growing. It's always just moving up and up and up. Last week here, I'll boom this out so you guys can see. Last week we're at 1,306, as you can see right there, 1,306 Bitcoin. The value of those Bitcoin is $804,000. So we're getting pretty close to $1 million in our reservery fund. Guys, think of this. These are reservery funds. These are like, the system reserve fund accounts, right? So we're almost at $1 million in reservery fund in Bitcoin alone. So right now, guys, we're over, what are we over now? We're almost at 1.5 million right now. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, so we're just over 1.4 million right now in the reservery, okay? So this is crazy. This is absolutely phenomenal, and I'm so happy that I made this system, because I can truly see now it's 2 months and we're growing more than we did the first day. That's great. That's exactly what we wanted, okay? So Well, let's look at the BTC this week. Look at this, guys. Look at this. 100,000 more, and we will hit $1 million in BTC. Guys, $1 million of BTC, of Bitcoin, in the reservery fund. That's unbelievable. Guys, it's crazy when you think about it. It's just, that's nuts. So in the next 2 weeks, probably next week, maybe, we'll be close to 1 million or around 1 million. This is nuts. Look at this, guys. This is our BTC right here, okay? We've got 1,393 Bitcoins in the system, okay? One Bitcoin, I believe, is valued at, what's the value of a Bitcoin now? Does it say anywhere on this page? Anyways, I use a different wallet. I use Expo or whatever it's called. But last time I saw, the value of one Bitcoin was about $620. Okay, so you can do the math here if you kind of line these things up here. But the Bitcoin, guys, is just growing tremendously. I'm really happy to see the Pesa start to growing again and stuff. And let's move on to the other wallets here, guys. So this is another great update video. We haven't really had any problems yet. If we have had problems, they've been so small that we recovered from them, within hours, basically. Okay, so here we are here. I'm going to boom this out here so you guys can see it. 101,000, okay, in the perfect money. So 101,000 in the perfect money. I know you can't really see that again. I'm going to start using the magnifying glass in this video here, but 101,000 there. If you guys can't see that and you want the proof, just go to YouTube and watch this one's update. It's on the same channel as this video here that you're watching. Okay, so let's get back here and we'll go to the perfect money. So perfect money's dropped about 5K, which is nothing really when you think about it, because what do we pay out per day, guys? We pay out per day like around 150 to 200,000 a day, or 250,000 a day, right? So this most likely within the next 2 hours will go up to that $100,000. Okay, that's good. But obviously right now, guys, things are just awesome and they're really rock solid. Okay, so let's shoot on over here and let's get to what's next. Payer's next. I'm starting to lose my voice. So payer, that's coin payments. There's the payer. Okay, so last week in payer we had 75,000 in payer. Payer is another really small wallet that not too many people use. It's the perfect money in the payer, guys, that not too many people use just because they're not very popular. But they're good. They're good wallets. They have support. We've contacted support with them and all that stuff before we started use them in the system, and they're good. Okay, so the payer this week is 81,000. So it's gone up, not a ton, but a good size amount for the size of the wallet. $3,000, $4,000, I think it's went up, right? 75. Oh no, more than that. It's gone up 6,000. Okay, so that's pretty damn good if you ask me. Okay, guys, so that's it for this week's review. I know this was a really long video, and I'm sorry about that. But I just thought when I started making this video, I started thinking I got a lot of stuff that I want to cover in this video, and I want you guys to be on the exact same page as the administration when we when we do this kind of stuff here. So next hangout, guys, is tomorrow, which is on Sunday, and every single Sunday we have a hangout with the administration of My24, and you can ask us questions. You can, come to us with any concern that you have, guys. Even if it's something that you feel this is not something I should ask in front of thousands of people about the system, like you feel it might make the system look bad and you're a member, guys, just come forward and ask, because if it's on your mind, it's on others' minds as well. Okay, and I'm a true believer that if there is a problem and we don't know about it, and just maybe some members are thinking about it, then that's something we should solve and something we should, create a resolve for. Okay, we should create what's the word I'm looking for? We should create a result for, right? A positive result for. Okay. So once again, I'll see you guys on the next hangout, which is tomorrow. So we're almost sitting at 1.6 million. We're sitting at about 1.5.8 roughly. So almost 1.6. I would never expect results like that, but it's great, guys. It's really, really good. It's positive, and that's our reserve refund, okay? And I think the start of this is just to be 100% transparent with everyone, right? If we have a problem, like what I just showed you guys there with our Bitcoin problem that we had a couple days ago, which was, I don't think it was our fault at all because there's nothing we could do about it, but we lost some money in the system. We lost, I would say, around 10, probably at the end of the day. I don't know exactly how much it was. It was probably around 10,000 or so, which is not that much when you think about it. We're doing about 250 to 300,000 a day coming into us. So it's not that much if we just lose that amount of money. But the thing is that, the best thing we can do is we're seeing that. So let's share it with everyone, right? Let's let everyone know what's going on. Why did we have to cancel withdrawals? Is because we lost some money and, we felt we don't want to lose any more. So we cancel withdrawal. But the thing is, the positive thing is that it doesn't really matter because you can go and withdraw your canceled withdrawal the next day, plus the earnings that you've made over those 24 hours. So, guys, I made a post in group. I think 2 other admins made a post in group. We didn't see one negative comment. Okay. So that's just really, really cool from a business, admin point of view, is that no one complained. Everyone was like, this is cool. It's fine. We trust the system. We trust the administration. It's all good. You guys do what you have to do to keep on doing what we're doing, right? Okay, so that's it from me. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in next week's update. We're going to do Hangout tomorrow. We're doing a really special paid to promote next week, guys. So check out for the paid to promote for next week. We're going to start using Twitter. Okay. So it's going to be neat. So paid to promote, I'm just trying to teach people how to market and all that kind of stuff and pay them to market, which is really cool. Okay. So see you guys once again. Bye-bye.